Yo, what's going on, guys? I got a trade recap for you here on how to make 50% gains shorting the bounce. Now, first of all, before we go into that, I want to go over the trend of the day. Now, you never want to fight the trend. That's why this morning, when we were gapping higher than the previous day session on a gap up, I told my team, listen, I don't want to short this until the gap is filled. Now, this gap got filled here at our 319 support level. Now, later in the session, we were kind of chopping around all day, ping ponging off of our levels, doing whatever the hell we were doing, in a tight range. Later in the day at around 2:30, we broke down this low and broke below our 319 support level. And that carried us all the way down to our next destinations at 299.58 and 299.25. Now, we bounced ultimately off this 299.25 price level, and as you can see, selling pretty much dominated on the way down, and we had this little consolidation phase where buying was coming in. We had green candles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles in a row, followed by a reversal doji candle, which signals a indecision between the buyers and sellers. Now, how I'm calculating this bounce here on the 5-minute chart is we have had nothing but accumulation on the way up, correct? We were downtrending for about half an hour straight, nothing but red candles, dominated by sellers. And then we had this sign of relief. We had a little relief rally where buyers came in, or maybe shorts were closing their shorts, they were covering, and that caused price to bounce a little bit. Now, when we're in a downtrending market, the price will be below this 13 EMA, which is the white line on my chart here. Now, I was looking at this saying, okay, there's shares being accumulated right now, or like I said, shorts covering their position. And I was letting my team know, listen, I want to look for a short into this 13 EMA. Look for rejection at this level. Now we got that here with this candle. The white candles show no gain in either direction, and typically after a trending market where you'll see 5 green candles in a row followed by a doji candle, it signals some sort of relief on the other side or indecision. Now, that indecision was followed by a complete sell-off into the close, breaking the lows and actually setting new lows into the close here. Um, Now, this is pretty easy to spot. This 13 EMA is great for, trending markets. Now, clearly, we were trending down after breaking the lows and, filling the gap from the previous day, which gives me the okay to short the market. Now, when we got this bounce, I was looking at contracts. I got 300 puts at 128. Now, I sold too early. I bought around here. I was actually down in my position in this candle, waiting for this to close to get confirmation. And then, once I saw this doji, I was like, okay, I'm holding this because I'm expecting a sell off. Now, obviously, at that point, I'm thinking my stop loss is if this candle breaks the high of this, and ultimately that wasn't the case, and we fell forward um, down to the downside. So I bought around here, sold around here at our 299.58 support level. Obviously, that was a giant mistake as we continued to sell off heavily into the close. We got heavy volume. I was in at 128 a contract, sold at about 140, but the contracts later closed and hit lows after the close at around 186. Now that's roughly 45 to 50% gains on your contracts depending on where you got into this play. And if you were waiting for confirmation, then great, we got it. The second we got confirmation with this doji, you could have easily shorted this market and followed it with this 50% gain on the sell-off into the close. Now, that is, pretty straightforward. There isn't much that goes into this, obviously using your volume, your trend indicators, and knowing what's going on through the day's session. So, thanks for checking in, guys. I'll see you in chat tomorrow.